Stocks rise on solid GDP report and strong tech earnings. Stocks rose Friday after strong earnings from big tech companies such as Alphabet and Intel, while the U.S. economy grew at a better-than-expected clip in the second quarter. The Dow traded 35 points higher, the S&P 500 gained 0.5%, and the Nasdaq climbed 1%. Alphabet reported better-than-expected earnings Thursday and announced a massive $25 billion share repurchase program. The results in by Intel also jumped 1.5% on earnings and revenue that topped analyst expectations. Client computing, Twitter shares gained more than 7% on the back of second quarter results that topped estimates. The social media consumer stocks such as Starbucks and McDonald's also contributed to the gains. Starbucks gained more than 40% of S&P 500 companies have reported quarterly earnings for the second quarter. Of those companies, the U.S. economy expanded by 2.1% in the second quarter, the Commerce Department said Friday. The broadest measure of growth was driven by a 4.3% increase in consumer expenditures, which offset a 5.5% slump in business investment. The consumer and government spending drove all of the gain in GDP as trade, inventories, and investment reversed the Q1 gains, Peter Bookbar, Chief Investment Officer at Bleakley Advisory Group, said in a note. On the question, the data release comes as investors await a potential rate cut from the Federal Reserve next week. Market expectations. CNBC's Sylvia Amaro contributed to this report.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.